of things going on. Whole lot of things going on, y'all. So, yeah, that happened. But I made it. But I made it. So, I didn't upload um, um, my regular video. I didn't do that last week. But I might do something a little different during this weekly intervention. I might. So, how's everybody? Hope everybody is doing well and well rested, because I finally am. That was one of my issues last week. I hope you all have had an amazing day thus far. It's a lot of things going on in my brain right now. There's a lot of things. But when I did, when the cards came out for the intervention for us, as I've always said, these interventions are for me as well as you all. You're my soul tribe. You're my collective soul tribe. So we're connected energetically, right? So when they came out today, and I mean they just, my spiritual guides and spiritual teams was like, here, this is it, and this is what needs to be said, and this is what needs to be worked on, this is what needs to be reflected on. Here you go. So the first card that came out was adaptability. Okay, and the light is saying that adaptability is flexibility when you're in your light, when you're dealing with your light portion. Flexibility, resilience, and growth. That's what's supposed to be happening, right? The shadow side of that is rigidity, stubbornness, and resistance. Okay. At the bottom of the card, it reads, be adaptable and flexible. Change is constant. Okay? We all understand that, right? We all understand that. We have to be able to adapt to any situation. We have to be able to adapt to any situation, and therefore the emotions that come with these different situations, they don't always help us, do they? They don't always help us to adapt. Let me see. Let me hold 1 second, y'all. 1 second. I'm trying to do something here. Okay, where are you? Here we go. There we go. Okay. So, yes, we are supposed to be able to adapt to any situation. But no, our emotions don't always assist us with that. Yet still, we're still supposed to be able to adapt to any situation. How do we keep the peace during this? How do we stay peaceful during this? This being adaptable, right? So the next card that came out was honesty. I didn't show you that card, did I? There it is. Adaptability. There it is. Okay. the next card came out was honesty. Honesty, when you're dealing with the lighter side of it, is transparency, trust, and authenticity. Excuse me. And when you're dealing with the shadow side of it, excuse me, y'all. It is death. What? Deceit. Sorry, deceit. Deceit, honesty, and secrecy. Yeah, so down at the bottom it reads, be honest with yourself and others. Truth sets you free. Okay? So, see, there's other things want to kick in right now during this weekly intervention, and I'm really trying my best I'm really trying not to go there and involve that energy that I'm picking up on. I'm really not trying to do that. So let me keep going. Okay. Being honest. Being honest. And being able to adapt. We can do that. We've done it so many times before. Maybe not maybe not together, but maybe we should, you know. I'm picking up that honesty will allow us to be able to adapt peacefully. There you go. All right, let's move on. Let's move it along because there's something pulling at me. So I'm with the shadow, the cards that came out of the shadow deck. The first one is seductive allure, and it says instant gratification. My mouth is juicy. Instant gratification blinds you to the consequences. Craving, promises hidden. Yep. If we would just, I'm speaking to myself. I'm speaking to myself. I'm telling my business, okay? But anyway, whatever. Seductive allure. Yeah. I was having a conversation earlier, and the conversation kind of it kind of touched on this a little bit, where we said that if people would just think that thing all the way through to the very end, it might change their mind about doing certain things. I'm just saying. I know for myself, if I had a thought, a certain thing all the way through to the end of what it could possibly be, or how it could possibly turn out, it wouldn't happen. It just wouldn't happen. And especially if we think about it objectively. Don't think about it and let that love emotion take control over every single thing. What is it?
This made me laugh.
And you have to show it to me, right?
Yes.
Right now?
Yes.
Can you show it to me later?
Okay.
Thank you. Woo. Oh my. Anyway, yeah. And then that was seductive allure. And then this one is feathered omens. Even the sweetest bird harbors fierce intentions. Okay. Self-deceit, illusion, and secret. Okay. Feathered omens. Look at that. Yeah, that's the peacock, right? Yeah. So, even the prettiest of things can be harboring ill intentions. Even if they are the finest thing you have seen, they could be harboring ill intentions. I know we don't want to think like that, but you just have to be honest and be authentic and be ready to adapt to the situation. There we go. There we go. See, it always comes out. It just does. It just does. It just does. Anyway, y'all with me? Are y'all with me? Stay with me. Stay with me. Okay? Because the cards tell it, you know. And they don't just tell it. They confirm what we already know. And we already know these things. We already know our intuition. We already know. The cards just confirm what we already know. They pick up on the energy that we already have, and they just confirm it. The cards just confirm it. Okay? That's it. That's it. That's all. That's it. Okay, so then I said, well, you know what? I like the way the angel cards came out last week. So I said, let me do it again. I'm not going to read them all, okay? Because right now we're at 15 minutes. And I don't want to, I don't want these weekly interventions to be long, because I appreciate you all that do come on and join me with these weekly interventions. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I tell y'all that every don't I tell you more than once? I mean it. I mean it. I have so much love. See what I got on my, I guess I think they call this a nightgown, but I don't wear it like a nightgown. I wear it for anything, but this is my lounge wear. I'm not trying to disrespect anybody, but I'm just full of love. And yes, it has gotten me in some grieving situations. It has. But, you know, I'm not going to change who I am. I'm not going to change who I am. I have been placed here for that reason. You know, people love, they say they love, and I love you, I love you, I love you. But some people only love when it's conditional, when it's beneficial to them. True love is unconditional. You love that person no matter what. You love them. You just, the love, you just love them. But what we have to stop doing, and I think I mentioned this last week, we have to stop being controlling when it comes to our love and who we share our love with, because we have a tendency to do that. Once we decide that we love you, we want to possess you. That's not love. We want to possess you. We want to control you. You are mine. You are doing this. You can't do that. You can't look at her. You can't look at him. You can't talk to her. You can't talk to him. You can't touch them. Now the touching, that I agree. That's something that's a touchy situation. But yeah, we get controlling, we get possessive, and that's when love starts to be, it's not fun then. It's not fun because you're not allowing that person to be themselves, because you have set rules on how you're going to love them, because you don't want them doing this, you don't want them doing that. So those are rules you're setting. You can't do this, you can't do that. Okay? When that's a human being, and they deserve to feel what they feel, not because you love them, but because they're an individual. So that's where we mess up, y'all. We really have to stop doing it. We really need to check ourselves when it comes to that. We really do. Work on that. Work on it. Because I'm telling you, I do not want to be with someone that tells me who I can look at, who I can't look at, who I can talk to, who I can't talk to, who I can say hi to, who I can't say hi to. No, I don't want nobody hugging me, really. Not even female. I really don't want that. I really don't. I'm not a touchy-feely person. I'm not saying that. But the energy, we have to be careful with that. We have to be careful now. I'm just saying. Okay, so the first angel card came out was 111. That's that, and it says destiny. Follow what you feel. Listen as your intuition helps to guide you to what you are manifesting. The inner whispers are helping you to create all that it is that you desire. Listen, lean in, and follow your soul. The affirmation for angel number 111 is, life is always happening for me. I am allowing myself to lean into what feels good. Yeah. The next angel number came out is angel number 555, and that is change. Change happens outside your comfort zone. The time for change is now. The angels are whispering for you to trust your path and to learn how to walk it. Take the next step. Allow change to lift you up and guide you forward. The affirmation for 555, angel number 555, is, I release all that no longer serves me as I am guided to move outside of my comfort zone and let change in. Okay? The next card, angel number that came out is angel number 1212. Excuse me, y'all. Okay, and it says duality. Within you are shadows of dark and beams of light. The divine is reminding you to embrace the duality that is your individual spark. The spark is being ignited and is ready to illuminate the path ahead. The affirmation for angel number 1212 is, I fully embrace who I am and allow change where it is needed. I trust the duality within me. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. The inner child and the shadow. We're working on all this. That's what we're doing. See how they just jive. They just flow. I love my spiritual guides and spiritual team. Anyway, the next card, angel number card came out is 888. Check it out. Okay. All right. Abundance. Blessings are here and more are on the way. Let yourself feel the abundant flow of prosperity that is all around you. As you stand in your highest self, you attract all that you once were seeking. Giving is always the doorway to success. The affirmation for angel number 888 is, the more good I do in the world, the more abundant my life grows. I radiate an energy of loving kindness. I know that's right. That was good, wasn't it? It is something that I wanted to do, y'all. It keeps telling me, it's pulling at me. It's pulling at me. It is pulling at me. And I haven't been doing this. I don't know if it's going to be a continuation of this, but I have the urge. I got an urge. I got a feeling. I have a feeling. Is this the one? Is that the one? I don't know. I got a feeling, y'all. I got a feeling. I got an urge. I got this urge to pull a card. Is this it? Yes. Okay. I want to see something. I don't know why it's got me. I don't know why this is happening like this. But I'm going to pull a couple of cards. I'm going to pull a couple of cards, okay? This is from the divine messages, divine love messages. Okay, since I believe I know it is, because we have the honesty and adaptability, and then the feathered omens, and then the seductive allure. I knew it. I told you. It says, I fell in love with you the moment we connected. Okay? Look at that. I told you I knew it was something. Okay, I got a couple more minutes. Okay. I fell in love with you the moment we connected. Okay? I wish I would treat you better. See what I mean? This is what I'm talking about, y'all. The feathered omens and the seductive allure, the one that did so fine, but they got some ill intentions. They got a secret agenda going on. And they need to come out with it. They need to stop hiding it. They need to just let you know what's what. And if you're still with them, if they're still with you, they need to start treating you better. You need to get on this. You need to get on it before they get lost, and they get lost in the sauce, and somebody else end up with you, and then they're gonna be sitting back sick and sad. and trying to figure out a way how to get you back, but you ain't gonna want to go. You ain't gonna want to go back. You ain't gonna want them no more after the way they treated you. See what I mean? Only you can see through me. See what I mean? Yeah. Nobody else is gonna put up with the crap the way you did. Nobody. Nobody. Or are. Nobody. Nobody. So they been what? Yeah. Illusions and secrets, boy. And hide shit. Excuse me. Excuse me. But anyway, it's my weekly intervention. I don't want to be, but, oh, okay. It says, I sometimes struggle to express my feelings for you. See that? That's what they said. How much time we got? Okay. Thank you, my spiritual guides and spiritual teams, for allowing me to do this, because I really didn't know how this was going to go. But see what I mean? I just keep saying that over and over. See what I mean? Yeah. Nothing really makes sense without you. I'm not even going to read that, because that means they already gone. They're already gone. They're already gone. One more deck. One more deck, y'all. One more. Just in case I don't get to do a regular reading. Just in case. This is my new deck, y'all. This is my new deck. I love it. I love all his decks. I do. From Intuitive Kev. This is his extra deck. It is so good. So good. Okay, let's see. Let's go. Let's go, Spirit. We are on it. We are on it. We are on it. What is in the energy? What is in the energy here? Ooh, if y'all missed this weekly intervention, y'all missed something. I hope you don't. I hope they catch it. I hope they catch it. I hope they catch it, because I don't know if I'll be doing this like this again. I don't know. I don't know. It was just on me so heavy to do, and I couldn't help it. What's in the energy, my spiritual guides, my spiritual teams? I thank y'all. I love y'all so very much. Oh. Dirt digging, invasive, and nosy. I'm gonna set that there for a minute, y'all. Scarcity, lack, poverty, and struggle. There's a Gemini that could be involved, okay? And destiny, fate, future, karma. Oh.